Hey guys, welcome back to JJ Going Green. So in today's video we actually installed a Hypervolt, and in the second clip it's a Zappi. But on this job it was funny because there was actually a pod point, as you can see there, on the other side, which to myself and Mac, the install wasn't the best. And we always like to make sure that the job is done as minimal as possible, so you don't really see cables or anything, as you'll see in this video obviously. So instead of going around the front of the house, which a lot of installers tend to do, we decided to go up and back down, just so it's, you just don't want the cable on the front of your house, especially like a new build like this. So to do that, we decided to install it next to the downpipe. So again, throughout the video I'll be going through steps as to what we do. With this job, the meter box was the other side of the house as to where the client wanted the Zappi to be. So instead of going around the front like I said previously, we went above the downpipe, as you can see there, and then just cable tied it down the downpipe with black cable ties, just so you really could not see it at all. And also when doing that, we also filled it in with some fire cement, just obviously to make it look neat and just obviously be safe and cautious. So again, this this is the pod point, so you can see that it's just dipping down a bit tad wonky there, and obviously going around the house, obviously that's we don't like that, and with a pod point they're not the best, but yeah, it's the cheapest option. But here we're installing a Hypervolt, as you can see here, nice bit of kit. And where it was and where it was located, it will look quite nice, especially with the ambient lighting that it does. So obviously we had to take the cable across to the meter box, and doing that we made sure that the line was neat as possible. So that took a while, but that's what we do. We like to make sure everything's done correctly, and it looks amazing, as you can see there for the Hypervolt. And you can't even notice that, and you can't even notice the cable ties on there as well. And also, you want it to be discreet. You want it to be a nice clean job, as what we've done here. So yeah, it's kind of having different kind of ways of installing these, and not just doing what everyone else does, obviously, which is going around the front, trying something different and going up instead of around. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that install. And another thing that we follow up on as well is, obviously we can install these chargers when the client hasn't got the car, because we have this testing equipment which helps us know that everything is working correctly, the charger's functioning correctly, and we can leave the site knowing that it's all working fine. And there's a comparison of both of them, so obviously the Hypervolt's the best, of course. So now onto the Zappi. So similar take on the install before. So obviously we went up and round, but because there was a lot of cables going on here anyway, it kind of, apart from that down strip and across, you couldn't really notice the cable going up, because there was a lot of camera cable going up there anyway. And again, on the other side where the meter box was, we came down to the down pipe and straight in. Funnily enough as well, like what I've just put there, we do come across a lot of meter boxes full of dirt and spider webs, which we clean out and fill the holes in before we even bother installing all the stuff in there. And another thing that I'll point out, which I have done before, is always checking the main fuse, just because there's stickers on there that will claim that it's 100 amp, you open it up and it's actually 60. So the reason why that is simply because with the Zappi and the Hypervolt, you can actually dial the charger down, just so it doesn't ever blow your fuse when you've got the car plugged in, and say you've got the oven on, kettle on, or whatever else. So you just got that less of a worry of blowing your fuse. And also, like the previous job, the guy hadn't had his car yet, so using our Mega EV tester, we could make sure that everything was running smoothly. And yeah, again, we can leave the job happy knowing that there's not going to be a problem when he plugs his car in. So yeah, just ahead of the game as always. The customer also had his little pride and joy here, which obviously not an EV, but what a cool motor that is. Lovely, it was so beautiful actually. But yeah, here's the full install. So again, downpipe straight up to the top, you can see there, went across the ridge, and then popped out the other side, and then followed the Brit line down with the other CCTV cables, and then just did a nice loop, make sure the line was straight, and into the Zappi. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. More EV chargers to come, and yeah, please like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.